The minister tells us that the Bank of Canada is accountable to the people. That is good news. The bank has bought $180 million of corporate bonds. To be accountable to the people, it has to tell people where their money went. So will the minister commit that the bank will reveal which corporations got that money?
Madam Minister.
Mr. Chair, as I said earlier, I am a very strong believer in the importance that the independence of the Bank of Canada plays in our economy and in our financial system. And I would urge members to ask questions pertaining to the Bank of Canada of the Bank of Canada.
Thank you. Mr. Poilievre.
The minister says the bank is accountable to the people. We are the people's representatives. Surely we should know. So where did the $180 million go?
Madam Minister.
Mr. Chair, I want to be very clear with all members of this committee of the importance of an independent central bank in the functioning of the Canadian economy. And I also want to be clear that it is undermining of our economy to be raising questions in the minds of Canadians about the independence of the Bank of Canada. Yes, that is not responsible behavior.
I'm sorry to be raising questions about where Canadians' money is going. You might find that dangerous, but I'll ask one last time. Will you tell us where the $180 million that the Bank of Canada pumped into corporate bonds went? Where did it go?
In no way does the government seek to conceal or keep secret the activities of the Bank of Canada. The Bank of Canada is a highly transparent, highly responsible institution. And I have a question for the Conservative members. Do they respect the independence of the Bank of Canada as previous Conservative finance ministers like the late Jim Flaherty did? I hope they do. The Canadian economy depends on it.
All right.
Can I answer the question,
thank
Mr.
you.
Chair?
No, you
Time's up.
can't.
Sorry, it's called a rhetorical question.
You can make a statement.
Rhetorical question.
You
I
can
ask
make
factual questions. I'll just answer the minister's question to me, whether Conservatives believe in the independence of the Bank of Canada. Of course we do. She cites Jim Flaherty. And not only did he believe in the independence of the Bank of Canada, he never funded his deficits by having the Bank of Canada print money to lend it to the government. In fact, throughout the entire Great Global Recession, we never relied on the bank to print cash to fund our operations. That is something that this minister and this government are doing. They are dependent on the bank and therefore cannot be independent from it.